Okay, so all it is a couple of pull tabs. It just pops right out, and I want to make sure your e-brake's on so it can slide out. Pops out very easy and slides out. Next, we'll be pulling this out. So we'll get in there with our plastic. So just to get this out, you're going to have to put the car in ACC and just move it down to drive or neutral. I find that's the best way to get it out. You will have to not turn the car on. Make sure your brake's on so you don't move. You're going to have to unscrew. Shift head. Just put it aside. Back and up. We should be able to get that out. Now, so it's free. There's a little wire right here where my finger is. That's a LED light, or a light for your shift indicator, and then there'll be a couple wire connections on the back. I'm just going to go ahead and release it. So I was able to get the little light off. You just grab it with a pair of pliers. Just be careful you don't break it, and just twist it, and it pops right off. Now you're able to move this piece out of the way, and you can get to some of your electrical connections back here. My flathead screwdriver, I'm just going to take this blue piece off. Just pops off. Very easy. Get the other side. I'll just bring it in. So you can see there's a couple little nubs here, one on either side, and this blue piece just locks into it. Take that out, just put it aside. Just take a screwdriver and pop that out. Pops out. Okay, you're going to have to remember which side the gray and white wires are. The exact same. They're for the heated seats. So on my case, the gray was on top, which is the right side, and the white was on the left side. So you just remember how that was in there. So that's pretty easy. We just got one last step, more or less, and we're just going to go ahead. Just go in here. Move your 8mm bolts. Good, both free. Just pick them up. that's pretty much it. And don't forget, you got a couple electrical connections over here, so just disconnect them. You got those free, pretty easy. There is one more electrical connection back here, and that's for your 12 volt. But at this point, you should be able to at least break it free and then able to get it out. So once that's all out, all you're gonna have to do is pull back on the center console. You might have to pull these out a bit. Oh, I got one other thing. Sorry, and that's right here. You got two 8mm bolts right there. There you go. And now you could just pull. Just pull back. I'm gonna have to pull out a bit. Just snaps out. There we go. And it just pulls free. That's all there is to it. See, it's right now it's free. I can pull it right out. So down here, there's this this wire. It was just connected onto this little T-piece plastic. It was just electrical taped on. You can either try and take that plastic off, which I found was quite a bit difficult. I just cut the electrical tape. Be careful not to cut any wires. I just cut on the plastic, so there was no possibility of cutting any wires. They made it real easy, and it was just basically to hold it up. Looking at it's out of the way of a lot of other things, so it wasn't an issue. Now your whole box is free and it can come right out. So to remove the center console, all you have to do is just put your shifter in neutral or drive, making sure not to turn the car on, and then you can just pull it right back and out. It comes right out. As you can see, I'm not going to take it out all the way, but that shows you exactly. It's really easy. Literally, there's 4 bolts. The 2 up there. The 2 in there. It's very dark. And then everything else is snap-on, really, and a couple electrical connections, and it's that straightforward. Hopefully this helps. Once everything lines up, it just snaps in. Make sure it's all back. Put it back the same way we took it apart. We're going to start with our 2 bolts where we can get to them. I like to put this blue plastic on first. Makes it a lot easier. Snap in. Just snap it in where it was before. Remember, the gray was on the right and the white connection was on the left. Very simple. Then don't forget to connect your light up. Once you get it seated and right. Okay, as you can see, it's got a couple little nubs on it. Hard to see, but you can see in the white. So you just gotta line those nubs up and give it a little twist. There it is. It's not coming out. Perfect. It's in. That should just slide right in. There we go. Perfect. Just push it in, and there it is. Return it back to park. Then this piece just snaps right in. There. Just gonna go over here. Install those screws and it'll be done. I hope this video helps somebody. I know there wasn't a whole lot of videos online, so I thought I'd make it. Hopefully this helps. And again, subscribe, and thanks for watching.